Downsizing imminent, but definitely not for the employee who's reading this. You're doing a great job. Must be the manager's office. Surely they had access to all the passcodes. Let's check those file cabinets. Hold on, look here. Performance reports for all factory employees. A, B... January 16th, 20XX. Mr. Shujin pitched his blueprints for a guardbot of sorts. He called the project Axis. March 19th, 20XX. Axis Model 01 was presented to King Asgore, but was swiftly rejected. The poor thing couldn't stay powered up for more than 6 seconds. May 10th, 20XX. Axis Model 04 backfired and shot one of his gloves at the king. This is getting embarrassing. August 23rd. No, July 23rd, 20XX. Axis Model 07 refused to enter the throne room. Asgore gave Shujin one more shot after incessant pleading. I know he's a smart engineer, but if the next showcase goes south... September 23rd, 20XX. Well, this is it. Model 08 booted up and seemed to be stable for a moment. That was until a malfunction occurred and sparks began to emit from the body. In the chaos, one spark leaped onto King Asgore's flower bed. A fire ignited but was swiftly put out. Please leave. Leave and do not return. I apologize deeply. But as we are, us monsters simply aren't ready to bypass the barrier. You know this deep down. I know you do. Axis is the solution you need. The solution I need is a reliable one. One that won't set fire to our homes. If this is about my... It isn't. I thank you for your service to society. But I am afraid monsterkind's freedom belongs to more capable hands. Capable hands, he says. Look at Axis now, the true realization of Shujin's vision. He far exceeds any model Asgore ever saw. And you know who those capable hands now belong to? The scientist who has Kanako. Dr. Alphys. A while back, she built a robot too. One so lifelike it got her the position she has now. It must have been real impressive. So impressive that Asgore kicked the other visionaries to the curb. I understand now why Shujin never shared this with me. He must have been absolutely gutted hearing those words. Screw the royals, the politics, all the red tape. This, Clover, this is why the mission is so important. You can't trust these close-minded gatekeepers to do anything right. Not for a second. Let's go. Today's elevator passcode 7622. Hello, I welcome you into my body. Wherever would you like to go? Top floor. Did you say basement? Get us to the roof. Out of here, whatever. I carry a negative opinion of you. Heading to out of here. Sorry for all the outbursts. All of this it's a lot to process. I bet you're pretty tired of learning about me, so... What about you? You're not exactly a talker, so I don't know much. Why are you here in the first place? Did you simply trip and fall into the underground? I'm curious. The 5 humans. I see. You wanted to find out what happened to those kids. A noble mission. Takes guts. I'm assuming you haven't found them yet, though. We have arrived at out of here. Well, better get moving. Whoa. I'm guessing this is our ticket out of here. Just have to, why don't you take a stab at it? Technology and I don't exactly mix well. A daunting array of screens and buttons lie before you. You press one of the buttons. Robotics control status functioning at 78%. Awaiting input. Steamworks Station R system. OS Delta version 1.4 installed 20XX. Processor Ultra Mech Turbo Core 180, 0.5 GHz. Installed physical memory 500 megabytes. Graphics card error. Robotics control status functioning at 78%. I hope that worked. It's unfortunate access had to end up this way. Maybe I should... No. I wish Shujin's project to have thrived, but a line had to be drawn. We can't dwell in the past any longer. Let's go. You spot some gravity granola inside the machine. You got some gravity granola. Hey! Who did that? Clover, you can hear me, right? I'm gonna try to blast a hole in this thing. It's gonna take a lock to break through. And to think we were almost free of this place. Just look around for a switch or a keypad. There's always one near doors. Main power source not found. Initiating emergency backup power. What was that? Did I just hear Axis? You tried to shut me down. I have had it with you and your friend thwarting my plans. I am this close to directing all my steam into my root finger. And yes, I am yelling. My typography box just lacks the exclamation point character. A shame, but at least I have question marks. Hey Clover, I don't think we can outrun this guy any longer. Please try to find a peaceful way to outwit him. I'm sorry, but I don't want Shujin's creation smashed to bits. Outwit? Maybe. Outgun? Never. I am off and out of non-lethal options. So prepare yourself. I am attacking now. What? My programming is preventing me from attack. It says you are not a current threat or resisting arrest. Forget this. Here, I will make you a threat. Hold this. It suits you. There, now you have a drawn weapon. Loopholes are wonderful, are they not? Now, time to die. Axis Model 14, ready to attack. Axis, attack 13, defense 12. That A means the surface. What are you doing with that lid? It was not supposed to be useful. That is cheating. Death by metal and magic. You ready your trusty shield for whatever awaits. Axis is flipping through the Royal Guard guidebook in his mind. What was that? What did I say? No is not a word. Why did I say that? Smells like an unfortunate barbecue. You put on your shirt repeatedly in hopes to beat the heat. Your effort fails. You say something rude to Axis. He honestly does not appreciate it. I did it again. How? Wait, this is your doing. Of course it is. Do not shock me again, okay? Axis blows into one of his vents to clean some dust. You don't know how. Brush yourself off, Clover. It's time to put the axe in Axis. An empty elevator shaft lies before you. I am starting to regret giving you that lid. Could you please drop it? Just kick it into the fiery pit below us. Simple. That is enough. Unbeknownst to you, I brought a backup plan. Portable generators equals infinite battery. Good luck. Clover, I'm almost through. Whatever you're doing, it seems to be working. Keep at it until it's out of juice. I can hear you. You do think you are so smart. Ha, I do not run on juice. In fact, I do not run at all. I roll, obviously. I am reaching unheard levels of ticked. Level 7 at least. Your fault. You feel the furnace's heat and waves engulf you. Screw you, screw you, screw... Axis is having trouble charging up his next attack. You would not like me at low battery. I am warning you to not drain my battery. And there we go. Good job holding your own while I was occupied. Axis seems pretty dazed. One more shock should do him in. Let's end this. Beep beep. Shutting off strenuous emotions to save power. What did you do to me? I don't feel an utter murderous rage anymore. I do not know what to do with myself. Suppose I will stare at you blankly until you do something. Axis is staring at you blankly until you do something. You ask the robot to present your metallic creation. Of course! Hey, Axis! What? How do you feel about second dates? Like a calendar. What is this? This feeling? Uh-oh. Soulmate located. Perfection personified. Where has this beauty been all my life? Holy. The shimmer, the complexion, the curves. Okay, that's enough. Clover, let's wrap this up. This emotion, it feels so nice. I must thank you for opening my eyes. I had no idea such wondrous sights existed. Glad we could finally reach a level of civility. Can I keep them? Whoa, slow down. Here. You wanna know a secret? Yes, I would like to know a secret. They told me that they like you, but will only go out if it's casual. Get to know them a little first, you know? Ask what their name is or something. Okay. Alright, good. Give it a shot. Hello, my name is Axis. What is your name? Haha, you are so fun, you want to get married. Hey, remember what we talked about? They said yes. What? I am honestly just as surprised as you. This rocks. Okay, then I'm happy for you. Well, not to rain on the parade, but Clover and I have to go. Go where? Hotland. Just a business trip. Well, I wish you a pleasant journey then. Backup battery extremely low. Please recharge. Oh, suppose I should go do that. Recharging will restore me back to my factory state, but... Added headed human and tall lady to authorized list. There, now I will not attempt apprehension the next time we meet. Thank you, Axis. You have a good life. I will try. Oh, one more thing. You said your husband was my creator. Would you tell him that I miss him? He was always very kind to me. Yeah, I'll tell him. Thank you. Goodbye. Gotta say, that was pretty entertaining. Glad we could bypass access without destroying him. Turns out you're a pretty damn good leader, Clover. I don't know why I doubted. Right. I see our exit up ahead. We're close. We actually made it. Let's hope this elevator works. Next stop, the lab. And what are you planning to do at the lab? Starlo, what are you doing here? The gang and I were planning a return party for you. Thought it was a great idea, especially for Kanako. That's very kind of you. Yeah, well, we went to your old house to spruce it up. After all, this would be the perfect time to move back in. Ed, what did you find while cleaning? I was sweeping the floor and spotted something. An almost invisible trapdoor, an entrance. Suruba, what's actually going on here? What really happened to Kanako? Why? This can't... Quit mumbling to yourself and speak up! Why did you need Clover? I don't want this to escalate, so tell the truth. I have to go. Clover, come on. Suruba! Ed, take Clover back home and keep watch. I'll chase after her. Rod. I'm never traveling via laundry chute again.
And you're back. And Clover too?
I was worried sick about you. Where's Star? Suruba ran away, so we chased after her. Alone? Why did you let him do that? Star knows Suruba more than anyone, Moray. Well, I'm not so sure of that anymore.
Clover! Mori messaged me about you being in danger. So I dropped what I was doing and flew over here.
Why'd you get Feathers involved, Moray? I just thought she deserved to know. She can help.
Thank you for reaching out. I heard that you found something in Suruba's old house. What was it?
We didn't have the time to look over everything closely, but it raised some serious concerns. Papers, tapes, belonging to Shujin. All way too scientific for me.
Clover and I can scope it out.
No way. I was told to keep Clover here. There's a potential threat to their life.
There's always a potential threat to their life. If anyone can fix this, it's Clover.
Fine. Just stay on track. I can't have them running away or nothing. You know the way?
I believe so.
Okay, we'll meet you there. Still have to finish explaining everything to the group.
Until then, come on, Clover. Hey, before we go, I need to apologize. I shouldn't have let Suruba take you. I really thought I could trust her. We all did. And what I had to take care of in Snowden was far too You know what? Doesn't matter anymore. Let's focus on what Ed told us. Concerns regarding Shujin, he said. Surely it's nothing, right? Shujin was almost like a father to me. I don't know where I'd be in life without him. I'll let you lead. Just head to Oasis Valley. It's good to see you again, by the way. Wow. That was Shujin invited me over back in the day. This house is incredible. Yeah, let's get inside and see what the fuss is about. I should have asked where the papers and tapes are located, huh? I guess you can take a look around. Should be an office somewhere.
You open the drawer. Nothing but old pens and pencils. You search the drawers. Just some knickknacks of various shapes and sizes. Gizmos and gadgets fill the desk space. Looming over it all, a map. On the map are several pinned locations of...
This isn't what I was talking about, right? I mean, this is clearly Shujin's office, but I wouldn't say it's strange to keep track of where humans... Sorry, I'm sure this is upsetting to look at. Still, many monsters do keep up with it. Those events are a big deal down here.
Several building bricks are scattered around the stuffed animal.
Almost looks like it's watching me. Not sure I like this room.
The sturdy bed sits bathing in the warm glow of the dunes.
What a masterwork! Hand-carved and everything. It's hard to believe Shujin had the time to craft all of this.
You open the dresser drawer and see many neatly folded shirts.
I don't think we need to look in there.
An old TV and game console gather in dust.
The game case has a handmade cover slip. Surface Tycoon, it says. Shujin programmed a video game for Kanako? Wow! Must have been awesome to have him as a dad.
The bed is steadily made. Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. Suruba's many outfits hang in the closet. You can see someone else's clothes hidden behind the front row.
Suruba knows what she likes, huh? Usually I'd be envious of such intense resolve, but... I'm not so sure it's a good trait anymore.
You open the drawer. It's empty. You stare at your reflection in the sink water. The many trials you've endured have taken the toll on your appearance. An old-fashioned gas oven, best kept turned off. Wouldn't want a house fire. You open the refrigerator and find some leftover corn chowder.
You're that hungry? Alright then. I suppose you won't miss it, right?
You got some corn chowder. The door is locked from the other side.
Locked, huh? Strange. Guess that installer took another route.
The founder's crest. Decisive, devoted, determined. Freshly trimmed bamboo plants. The fireplace is making the already warm house warmer.
Really counterproductive in a climate like this. Still, it looks beautiful. This must be where they ate their meals. What do you see? Hey, I need your help. You think something's under there? Alright then. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Whoa. Good eye, Clover. Spooky. Well, after you. Oh my. What is all this? Formulas, soul research? Hold on, look over here. Tapes. Each one has a date on it. You know, maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll just watch these and clear the air.
Greetings, this is Shujin. I don't have much time these days for a written journal, so I opted for video. I have no idea who will view these, if anyone, but I see it best to document my work. That is all for now, signing off. This is Shujin. Today, I traveled to Snowdon with my daughter on casual business. While I was busy, Kanako wandered off to play with a resident. That's when it happened. A few panicked townsfolk ran up to me saying that a human had entered the area. This human, they attacked the monster Kanako was with. She was so close. She could have been next. No one was there to protect her, not even me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Humankind already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. As of today, I'm looking into stopping this perpetual injustice once and for all. This is Shujin with unfortunate news. I was fired from my engineering position. I poured my all into my project, but it wasn't enough. The programming was buggy, but I knew I could have ironed it out with a few more iterations. Why am I punished for trying to take our struggle seriously? I feel as if I'm the only one who hasn't forgotten or chosen to live in ignorance. I told Saroba I was retiring. I can't let her think less of me. But enough of that. It's in the past. I must live in the present and plan for the future. Prove I can save monsterkind another way. This is Shujin. After years of research, I've made a breakthrough. Boss monsters. They may be the key to monsterkind survival. I was able to reach this conclusion because I carry the boss monster gene. This means my soul is much stronger than that of other monsters. More importantly, boss monsters are immortal until they produce offspring. Right now, monsterkind is few in numbers compared to humanity, but what if anyone could become a boss monster like me? Like Kanako? As a nation, an army, we could finally possess enough power to take the surface back. My theory for this involves the fusion of a human soul and a boss monster soul. From that, a serum would be extracted, which could transform any average monster. Unfortunately, I have not gathered enough proof that said serum is possible. I must conduct more tests. This is Shujin. I was worried this might happen. Science is a dangerous game. Rather foolishly, I experimented on myself. several times. Over and over, the subject rejected the fusion, and I think I know why. I'll be direct. My soul has deteriorated, and I don't know how much longer I have. However, I believe my theory holds stronger than it ever did. This is a message to my dear Saroba. This research is up to you. No one else would listen. After I'm gone, look for the next human who falls down here. Someone pure of heart, uncorrupted. I need you to obtain their soul, but not just anywhere. You must have a boss monster soul nearby to fuse with. You'll need... Damn it all. Search for a willing boss monster in the underground. Someone else, please. Our little girl, Kanako, she needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish.
Oh my gosh. I never knew. He never mentioned. Clover, we have to go. Right now. Come on.
So, you figured it out?
Yes. Saruba was trying to carry out a plan Shujin left for her. Something involving Clover's soul and a bounce monster soul, which happens to reside in Kanako.
What the... So she lied to us? About the mission to retrieve Kanako? She wasn't lying about finding Kanako. That's the alarming part.
So Kanako's alive and well? Thank goodness. Alive? Am I missing something?
It's a long story. She fell down some time ago. Saruba sent her to the lab in hopes to remedy the situation.
I had no idea. Okay, where was the last place you saw Saruba go, Ed?
You ain't taking Clover straight to her, are ya? That's exactly what she wants.
Yeah, but Clover needs to stay safe with us. She can't accomplish her goal if Clover's nowhere to be found. We aren't going to let her accomplish her goal. And anyway, the Wild East is a tourist destination, a public place. My colleagues probably know humans in the underground by now. If Clover stayed here, they would eventually tear the town up. Better be on the move, yeah? Look, I need to fly ahead to scout out the situation. So, again, where did the two go?
I don't think...
Clover, you were there. Where did they go? The lab, most likely. Yeah, that license up. Hotland it is.
Hey, I gave Star my word. Let them do it, Ed. Clover's the only one who can put this to rest. Alright. They took the westmost elevator in the Steamworks. You can use a laundry chute to get there quicker. That elevator's destination sits near the core. Ask around if someone spotted which direction they went from there.
Wait, we need to go too, right? You need all the help you can get. Appreciate the offer, but please don't. This might get dangerous. Stay here and keep the townsfolk happy, like you always have.
Okay, but please be safe.
I'll try. Thanks for all of your help. Even if you lock me in the jail cell for hours on end.
Hey, what are friends for?
I can think of a few things. Yeah, no problem. Clover, meet me on the rooftop of the underground apartments ASAP. We'll figure this out, I promise.
I, wish you luck with this. Seriously.
Yeah, I bet we'll all be catching bandits again shortly. I'll be sure to save you a spot on our next nap time.
Just don't do anything stupid. See you later, Deputy.
Howdy! Long time no see, buddy. I've been wanting to tell you something. It's been weighing on my mind, so I truly mean it when I say... Told you so. Sorry, couldn't pass that up. Now, I know this is the part I tell you to ignore Saroba, but I have a strong feeling that wouldn't sway you at this point. Honestly, I sort of want to see this play out. After all, Night Fox wants to waste your soul on the science fair project. No good. I'm in your corner like I've always been, so don't worry. We'll get rid of her and continue down our path. Easy peasy. It'll all work out in the end, pal.
Shujin Ketsukane, the best of us. You notice a subtle indentation in the dirt behind the gravestone. Inspect further. You dig into the ground with your hands until you hit something solid. It's a videotape with a blank label. You got a videotape. A cobweb ribbon box of scraps. A drawer full of videotapes. A label on the front that reads Legacy. Dozens of crumpled up formulas line the bin. Forgotten fragments of various robots. All of their soulless eyes stare through you. You load the mysterious tape into the slot underneath the screen. This is Shujin. I messed up, miscalculated, something. Access is dangerous. I must have overshot the variables. All I wanted was apprehension. The human who almost hurt my child, I told Access to track them down. I know I should have stayed to comfort Kaneko and tend to the resident who was hurt, but I had a tool that could stop the human's crusade, so I tried. In a flash, Access left me, bolted for Waterfall. By the time I tracked him down, it was too late. I'll never forget the scene laid before me. Part of me wanted to quit everything that instant, but this outcome was earned, was it not? Access soon contained the subject and hid the evidence. There was some property damage, but I'm sure it wouldn't come back to me. I hope. In any case, I now have a human soul in my possession. I do not know exactly what I should do with it, but the power that rests within it is... well, let's just say I'm not donating it to Asgore like all the others. Not yet. As for Access, today's actions were excessive, but the potential is astounding. With more work, Access can be the future, I'm sure of it. I need to sleep. Though something tells me that it will be difficult to do that for a while.
Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray! What can I do for you today? Where in the world would you like to fly? Just choose the place and the UGPS sign. A very fine choice. I cannot scoff. Hop into my basket and we'll all take off. We have arrived without a scratch. The journey was fun, but it's time to dispatch. Just ring the bell for any further assistance. The UGPX will be there with little resistance.
Quite the turn of events, huh? Well, good thing I'm on the winning side. I'll bet you handle Saruba like it's nothing.
Ah, it is you! Welcome to my club. I am glad I remembered to put you on the guest list. Now, join us in the dance, will you?
Oh, howdy. We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drum roll, please. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. You died one time. Wow. If I wasn't here to help, this would have been a disaster. Maybe jumping down a chasm gung-ho wasn't the brightest idea. But hey, all's well that ends well. Welcome to Bits and Bots. Buy something, will ya? Thank you for your time. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Yes, hello? Is that mail well with my package? Skip the rhyming and leave it at the door, please. Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped.
I know, I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. You find an discarded hot dog in the trash can. Take it. You got a hot dog. You discover some monster candy in the trash can. It's butterscotch flavored. Take it. You got monster candy. Who knows what might happen from this point forward. Continue. Oh, you made it. Great. What a view. That large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power for the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city. I asked around and was told Soroba and Sarlo headed there. I guess she ran the opposite way of the lab to juke or pursue her. The two couldn't have gotten far. I'm positive that we'll find them. Well... it's all setting in now. This is, like, super intimidating, right? Not just me. I don't know when I'll get another chance, so I'll say it now. You are a kind soul, one of the best I've met. Left and right, you've been beaten and bruised, but you stay vigilant. You diffuse situations, mend relationships. A far cry from what I was taught growing up. Real guards are told ad nauseum that humans are the enemy. I only ever heard stories of war and our underground imprisonment. But you're different. If you could change my mind on humans, I know you can't ask worse. After we defuse the Soroba situation, we'll march right up to that castle, you and me. And then, well, you'll be on your way. But don't worry about me. When Monsterkind is freed, we'll meet again on the surface. By then, you might be all grown up. Wouldn't that be funny? Point is, I'm glad you hopped on my raft. Okay, we need to get moving. That way, West New Home. The elevator downstairs should take us straight there. After that, I'm not sure. I'd call for backup in a scenario like this, but we're on our own. Outlaws. So, partner in crime, you ready? Let's stop Soroba. After you. A map of your current location sits above the bench. The underground is so much larger than you imagined. Now, Charles, I know you've had a long day, but if the dishes in the sink aren't done, we can't eat dinner. Can't a guy catch a break? They put me in doc review all afternoon. I can barely move my fingers, let alone lather them in your weed soap. It is rather late, isn't it? Narrows down the locations they could have gone at least. You dig around the bin and found a bottle of sizzling soda. Take it. Do humans often eat from the garbage? Shoot, I could have left a trash bag out in Snowden as a lure. I'm only joking, of course. I can't judge anyone's culinary preferences after today. You got some adult soda. Oh no, I'm closed. Come back bright and early for a scoop of ice cream. see them! This way. Saroba looks distressed. I'm sure we can negotiate her down from this, but worst comes to worst, we might have to retreat. Tactically, of course. Let's listen in.
Just leave me to my own devices, Star. Saroba, I don't know what you're saying. Please, calm down. I must go to the lab. It's where Kaneko's being kept. I have to get there by any means necessary. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Don't get in my way. Or what? You'll kill me?
Hey! Clover Knight, we watched the tapes. You need to let this go. If not,
Why are you here, Clover? We're supposed to be back home. No, thank you for finding me. Makes things easier. If I were you two, I'd leave Clover here and forget about this. Might not make sense to you, but it's for the best. Cut the self-righteous act, will you? Just stop it. We can't turn this around, Saroba. You said it yourself that Kaneko's alive. Let's just find her, go back to our normal happy life. Happy life. That's rich. I lied about Kaneko, Star. I had to. What? Falling down is practically a death sentence. Unless a miracle takes place at the lab, there's no hope for her. I'm trying to make the best of what I can, okay? This is all I know to do at this point. Kaneko is a boss monster. She's the key to finishing Shujin's work. This is his legacy, his plan for the future. Monsterkind's only hope for survival.
don't you speak for him? You've seen the tapes, right? Do you honestly think this is what he wanted? Kaneko wasn't supposed to be a factor in this. If he were here, the Shujin I knew would—
The Shujin you knew. You knew nothing of him. No, Martlet's right. We might have had some differing views, but Shujin was kind to everyone. And I know you are as well. It's just that right now, I don't understand you. When I fought Clover, I was reckless. But when you want their soul, it's for the best. Not only Clover's, but the soul of your own— Shut up! You think I don't know how far gone I am? And where's this high horse coming from? Sounds to me like we're in this pit together. Soroba, please, just get out of here and let me finish what I started.
You can't have Clover. We're going to Asgore and that's that.
Don't you dare. Martlet, grab Clover. I'll keep Soroba at bay. Go, now!
Son of a—
Clover, I'm sorry for what I've done. I almost wish you never showed up in the Wild East. Maybe then I could have continued to bury my sorrows in the saloon. But now, I must follow through with my mission. I've somehow grown to respect the hell out of you, but at the end of the day, you're naive. There is so much you don't understand about monsters. What, did you think you'd jump down here and find them? 5 humans living out their lives unharmed? That isn't how it works. I'm guessing you discovered that truth, right? Then what? Was your and Martlet's plan to storm Asgore's castle for revenge? Was it simply to plea for a free ticket back to the surface? He only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. Wouldn't hesitate for a second to make that one. But who am I to criticize how he carries business? Here I am, about to do the very same thing. I'm a hypocrite, a liar, sure. But at least I, with Shujin's guidance, can save countless monster lives. These 2 couldn't understand that, and Asgore's a coward. Didn't believe in my husband at all. He thinks problems will just disappear if he closes the curtains. I long for freedom as much as anyone, but he doesn't consider what will happen once he gets his souls. Everyone else too. They all believe victory will come easy, but the humans I've heard of, they're powerful, ruthless. As soon as we try to leave, they'll stuff us right back into this hellhole. They want our misery to fester until we give up and die out. I am no better on this than Asgore on the scale of morality. I'm sure of it. But what I am is proactive. Monster kind is worth protecting, so I will see that it is done. Truthfully, I have nothing left in life, so I've made peace with throwing it away. You'll fight back, but you can't forever. Goodbye. No turning back. Soroba, Attack 13, Defense 15. A legacy not to be forgotten. You take a breath. The world seems to slow, but only for a moment. The battle continues. You try to talk to Soroba, but her intention is impenetrable.
You didn't come all this way to die here. Let's finish this thing.
A chilling breeze envelops the area. You nervously drink the corn chowder. Could have been worse. You recovered 15 HP. Why? Soroba stares into your soul with regret. Why won't you die? The robot tries to ignore the condition of her friends.
Why? Why don't you see it's over? Just die! Just die!
So it's come to this. My last resort. For Shujin. For Kanako. For the future of monster kind! Let justice be done. You refuse to back down. Gain 7 HP. Petals rain from the heavens. You hold on to your hopes. Defense temporarily increased. Soruba gazes down upon the underground. Absolute devotion. A mother's love.
What would you like to wear tomorrow, honey? Solomon and Christina are paying you visits and bringing food too. I'll help you up and we can all enjoy a picnic on the front porch. How's that sound?
Saroba,
Yeah?
I don't... This is also pitiful.
Hey, don't say that. We don't need to have anyone over. It could just be us.
The picnic sounds lovely. I want you and Kanako to have one, surrounded by your closest friends.
What are you saying?
Gosh. You know, I never was afraid of it all my life, but now that it's so close...
No. Shut up. Stop it. Say it like it is or don't say anything. I can't do this. Not now.
I'm sorry. There's something I gotta tell you. My work, we never talked about it much, did we?
We didn't.
When I built this house, I installed a basement.
What?
The entrance is under the kotatsu, always has been. There, I worked towards a project. Something much bigger than myself, bigger than all of us.
I don't understand.
I recorded a message for you. When I'm gone, I would like you to view it. Will you do that for me?
I will. I promise you I will.
Haven't seen tears from you since we met at the crossing.
I save them for the moments that matter.
I'm glad, because this moment matters a lot to me.
What? What was that? Were you in my head just now? You have no right!
Saroba is shaken by the memory. Mother's love. Saroba radiates with anger. A crack has formed on Saroba's mask. your soul pulses with great power. Our little girl, Kanako, she needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish.
Kanako? What are you doing down here?
Is it true?
What?
Am I different?
Kanako,
Daddy said he would have lived a long time if I wasn't here. He would still be.
No. Your father loved you, and he didn't want to put you in any danger. You hired him.
This dream, all these books and papers. You've been trying to finish it, haven't you?
With my limited abilities, yes. But it doesn't involve you. I've been looking into ways to create the serum without a boss monster. I'll figure it out. I have to.
But I found this in the trash.
Huh?
You figured it out last week. Using the leftover extract from the human soul, I believe I have removed any corruption that held.
Negating the need for someone pure of heart, yes.
So you did it. Daddy's wish could come true, right? We could make him smile, make him proud of us.
But he didn't want you to be a part of this, and I agree.
Let me do it. I want to make things right, be useful for once. And I trust you to keep me safe.
I do believe that the refined method would work. I just...
Please, you promised you would make his dream come true.
I did. Very well. But I'll make it quick. I'll ensure your safety throughout the procedure, alright?
We'll be the heroes of the underground. All thanks to you and Daddy.
Heroes, huh? That's a nice ring to it. Okay, wait here. You will need to stand very still for this. Close your eyes, and I will begin the fusion. You may feel a pinch or two, but it'll all be over before you know it. Understood?
Understood.
You truly believe in this, don't you?
Yeah.
Love you lots.
Love you more.
No! No. Why didn't it work? Kanako, wake up! Wake up right now! Mommy's here, come on! Hey! What? What have I done?
So you know the truth now. Are you satisfied? Do you find joy in making me relive my darkest memories? I never claimed to be a saint. I'm drowning in a sea of mistakes like anyone else. But instead of sinking, I'm chasing the one ray of sunlight peeking through the surface. I tried letting go, moving on, but I guess deep down, I'm too stubborn to live like that. This is my fate. This is how it must be.
You think of those you love most. Speed temporarily increased. Surobazimo.
You put the gunpowder in your mouth and nearly choked to death. HP fully restored. My love, my child, all gone. Why weren't you just... I swore I had the key, saving monsterkind from their demise, carrying on his legacy. It was worth the risk to me. But now my life is over. For nothing, for no one. I have done unforgivable things. I let my husband work himself to death. I put my precious little girl through hell. And, oh God, Star, Martlet, all for a chance to make a difference. A chance. I don't think I can bear this weight any longer. You won this battle. Do what needs to be done. What are you waiting for? Please, give me this. Why are you like this? Always taking the high road. Aren't you angry? Aren't you just? Just pull the trigger already. Pull it. Why? You, Saroba. You beat me up pretty badly, huh? It's alright. Don't sweat it too much. I reckon I deserved it for the Valdes fiasco. Heck of a hit, though. Didn't know you had that in ya. I'm so sorry.
Where am I? Clover, we gotta get out of here.
No, it's finished. Clover won. Y'all had a fight and the deputy won? My lessons worked.
Wait, how much did I miss?
I don't know what to do. Apologize, make excuses, nothing would change reality. I've dug a hole far too deep to climb out of. And for nothing. Hey, where was I a few hours ago? In the same situation. My judgment was clouded, and I screwed up. But you forgave me. The 4 others did as well. We've both made poor choices, no sugarcoating that. But there is hope. At least I believe there is.
I can't begin to grasp what you've gone through. But this was an absolutely horrible way of dealing with it. You can't change what happened, you're right. But you can control how you live from now on. Your actions will mean everything.
But Shujin, his legacy, his wish, it will never be fulfilled.
Shujin might not have been the perfect monster I thought he was. But even his darkest secrets came from Recurring Place. And that right there is his legacy. It isn't what found in a serum to save the world, everyone he helped, everything he crafted, that's what matters.
Martlet's right. He made life down here bearable for so many. And for that, he has my respect. I never thought about it like that. What the hell was I thinking? I was so tunnel vision, so lost. We can work through this. We're here for you.
Now, you should take some time to heal, recoup. But Kanako's well-being is still a valid concern. I have connections to the real scientists, so I'll begin an investigation. Try my best to help.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Martlet. Clover, I owe an apology to you, most of all. Our time in the Steamworks and what I said, it wasn't fake. It did allow me to briefly forget my troubles and have fun. But my reasoning for being there, I can't begin to. Why? I mean... Thank you. I'm gonna cry.
I can't believe it's come to this, but Clover, I think your journey is at its end. Asgore and the barrier await us.
No! Already?
As sad as it is, Clover needs to go home.
That won't work.
What?
Sure, we know Clover for who they are, but Asgore? He won't see Clover as we do, and he doesn't care to learn.
But this is a unique situation. The king has always been kind and understanding.
Yeah, Clover wouldn't hurt anyone. You think that's ever mattered? The truth stings, but it is what it is.
So, what? Should I take Clover back to Snowden? Hide out for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, why couldn't Clover stay with us? I mean, it's plausible, but won't the Royal Guard be on the hunt? After so many encounters, Clover just disappears?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh yeah, they would probably think the same thing happened again.
But what about the others? You know, the next humans. Clover gets to live happily, but they have to die?
Oh. We don't know their hearts. Maybe they...
What, deserve it? Have you learned anything?
I'm just weighing our options. We're backed into a corner here, alright? Hey, calm down, guys.
You know, I really thought tonight's fiasco was enough. We all talked it through and things are going well. But you immediately suggest giving the future children up to...
I didn't mean it like that. Get off my cake.
You probably want to go home, don't you?
Humanity already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. You must have places to go, correct? The castle, the barrier. I did everything in my power to entertain. Some monsters wouldn't have to worry about being stuck down here.
Anyway, we'll bypass the Royal Guard and plead your case to Asgore. Remember your real mission, Clover.
Asgore only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. What a world it would be if I had 2 whole friends. Most might act cheerful, but life down here, it's hopeless.
Five children you set out to find in the first place.
Despite its ups and downs, our little adventure was a blast.
Asgore's still out there threatening human lives.
I must thank you for opening my eyes.
Keep your head in the game.
Turns out you're a pretty damn good leader, Clover.
Come on, Clover. You are a kind soul, one of the best I've met. Clover!
Clover!
Clover, what are you doing?
Hey,
Clover, what's going on? You're scaring us here. It's Tom. What does that mean? It's time to go. No. No. We'll think of a plan. We have options.
yeah, don't do something you'll regret. If it's Snowden you don't like, you can live with me. My house has a space, and the posse loves you.
Please, you gotta listen to us, Clover. You deserve better.
You're serious. I understand. Doroba, this whole time, what have we been doing? Dragging Clover around, pulling out a leash. Selfish. Clover came here by their own volition. They deserve to leave by it too. But you don't want this outcome, right? Surely, if there was another way. But let's face it, there isn't. I believe Clover realized that a long time ago.
I don't know what to say. As much as I want to stop you, I see it in your eyes. This is about our freedom, isn't it?
Clover, you are the bravest, most selfless human I've met. Of course, I've only met one, but if I ever meet another, I hope they're just like you. I'll promote you to sheriff because Lord knows you've earned it. But you aren't sheriff material. You're much more.
I already made my feelings known in Hotland, so... Psst.
This means more to us than you know. To everyone. Well, I understand if you two don't want to be here for, you know. Do you have what you need? I do. Guess the sun's getting low. I'll see you around, partner. You got a receipt for that? Thanks, kid.
Goodbye, Clover. You've changed my life, truly. How will I know you're a human now, huh? This means a lot. I'm sorry the world is like this, but people like you make it better. Thank you.
We'll be outside. You've gained my respect. I mean it. Do you want me to stay?
Go on. I'll be okay.
Very well. This won't be forgotten. Goodbye, Clover.
So, this is it. All that work just to become another cog in the machine. You've grown so predictable. I could undo all of this right now, but maybe you've earned your rest. After all, there's always another. Can't say it's been fun, so I suppose this is where we part ways. Oh, who am I kidding? Until we meet again, friend.